Buddhist Art Gallery, premier destination for Thangka art.
DLK diapers, happy baby, happy you. Available in every size, for every stage.
We supply world-class kitchen solutions, creating unforgettable food experiences. Green Kitchen, from setup to service.
Ready to ride? E-Track, Power Your Journey by JJ2.
Every bean carries the soul of Bhutan. Bold, smooth, and full of harmony, Mountain Cafe, more than a drink. It's a taste of home, a moment of peace.
From classics to trends, your garment hub. Penchu Central.
Look for the sign of convenience. The Big Mart. From daily needs to home essentials. Everything you need is right here.
Known for its excellence in visa application, Smart Education is one of the top agents who can truly help you achieve success. Apply now to study in Australia, New Zealand, UK, USA and Europe. Visit us or register in the link below and we will call you. Be smart, choose smart.
Step into Tashi Namgir Resort, a peaceful retreat where Bhutanese tradition meets modern comfort.
My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. Put the lights down, hands over my...
Cherry tiles, beautiful tiles for your beautiful home, available in a variety of Bhutanese designs.
Uniquely dedicated to classical Thangka paintings, Buddhist Art Gallery, premier destination for Thangka art.
DLK diapers, happy baby, happy you. Available in every size, for every stage.
We supply world-class kitchen solutions, creating unforgettable food experiences. Green Kitchen, from setup to service.
Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome for the very final time. This is match day 3, last match of the group fixture of the AFC Challenge League. This is West Zone Group A, and the host team Paro FC are playing team from Kyrgyz Republic, FC ABDYSH-ATA. The two teams have not gained any points in the table so far, and today they want to end it on a high note. There is no qualification in the quarterfinals for either of the teams, as Al Shabab in the previous game defeated their opposition Altan Asar and have progressed for the quarterfinals. The scenes are of the dressing room of Paro FC. The players, in a moment, they will be donning their jerseys and come out to play the AFC Challenge League this season for one last time. And now it's ABDYSH-ATA's team dressing room that is on your screens.
Indeed, wonderful game earlier on we got to witness out here as Al Shabab from Oman take all 3 points and are in the top of the points table. They will advance to the quarterfinals with a perfect winning streak, 3 games, 3 matches won, but all eyes on this game at the moment as Paro FC take on ABDYSH-ATA from Kyrgyz Republic. They aren't in the qualifying contention yet. They are playing for glory and not to finish at the bottom of the points table, which is always a thing clubs don't want to end their group stage with. We are seeing the scenes of the pre-match questionnaire down there.
Well, the official ball is ready. Thimphu is ready. It's still raining here in Thimphu. The first game we saw between Altan Asar and Al Shabab ended for a win for Al Shabab, and they qualify for the quarterfinals. Talking about this fixture, it is the last fixture of this group stage, and it will be contested between the host team Paro FC and a team from Kyrgyz Republic, FC ABDYSH-ATA. In short while we will be looking at the team lineup of the two teams, and it is all about ending on a high note in this stadium in this very night.
Avash, earlier on when this AFC Challenge League started, all 4 teams looked equally matched, equally prepared, yet now we are into the final match day of this AFC Challenge League, being hosted in Bhutan at Chanlemetang Stadium for the 2nd consecutive time. Yet we have already seen the top 2 teams advance. The top spot will automatically go to the quarterfinals. Yet for Altan Asar there will be slight hopes, but it all depends on the performances of other clubs as well, because there are instances wherein the second best runners-up have qualified from the same group. We might see that happening out here in Group A of this AFC Challenge League.
Well, the stage is set for Paro FC, the team who has dreamt of a continental competition. They have been ambitious in the past, winning major trophies in the league and in other competition, home and away, and they look confident to end it on a high. The team that wins tonight will finish 3rd in the table. We have some attendance despite of the heavy pouring rain here in Thimphu. But what a support it has been for Paro FC.
Indeed, all the players stuck down there, keeping themselves warm because they need that. They need those high-end energy at the end to be summoned as and when they are, and to give everything for their own respective clubs and country.
Well, it's a cold, rainy night here in Thimphu. Both the teams will be coming out in a short while.
Talking about the weather, the climatic conditions have worsened, but yet, like Avash did mention, we are seeing some fans, irrespective of any weather conditions, they are here to support and back the team in this final game of the AFC Challenge League 2025.
Well, it's 14 degrees Celsius here at Chanlemetang at the moment, and it is expected for some wind to make the matters worse. There you go, the supporters of FC ABDYSH-ATA all the way from Kyrgyz Republic. They are in numbers. They have their drums set. They have their flags up high. Just a moment before walking into the stadium, I saw these fans. They have their drums all set up in the lobby of the hotel where I went to get a coffee.
Now that's what you call dedication, Avash. I reckon there aren't many of those die-hard fans. Even if they're less in numbers, they're making it up with numerous drums out here. I reckon they are going to match the full support of the host fans as well out here at Chan Lemitang Stadium. But what a scene. This is what the game football brings into. Not just the 22 players on the pitch fighting, battling, but it is what happens outside as well. What it does to the community, the fans, the supporters, the viewers, everyone, for the love of this game and the passion it has.
Both the team substitutes are on the bench and they are ready. Moments from now, we will witness, let's say Bhutan will witness the last match of this season's Continental Championship. It is the AFC Challenge League. Al-Shabaab, they won against Al-Nasser 3-1, coming back from behind. The captain Hatim being the hero, scoring a brace for them. And they will qualify for the quarterfinals, whereas Al-Nasser FC will wait for their fate. If they are the best team who have been second in all of the groups, they might qualify for the quarterfinals. One best team out of all groups who has finished second with the best record will qualify. There you go, the match officials are ready. You can see match commissioner Akshay Rohatgi from India in the backdrop, the match commissioner.
And the flag bearers as well, but not to forget, even if both these teams, their hopes for qualification has disappeared, vanished, but still then it is all for the glory. People still backing up. That's the determination they have, the unwavering support which all of us will be appreciative of.
The two teams now finally make an entry. There you go, the lineup of Paro FC. Tigor Gonzalez, Jeffrey Baltos in the goalkeeping. Riko Ichimura, the Japanese. Manikumar Lama comes in for Shaltrum Namgil. Evans Asante, Seruf Dorji, Yuta Suzuki, Omolaja Karim, Nima Wangdi, Abayomi and Richard Sanya are in the squad. Only one player change in this Paro lineup.
As for ABDYSH-ATA, we are seeing 5 new faces compared to the starting lineup they had in their previous game. On 28, Brosman, the guy who was sent off in that first game and missed the second one due to the red card suspension, is back in the starting lineup. Along with jersey number 7, Zhenish Bakov, back in the starting lineup, along with Berdiev. And we see a new face in goal today for FC ABDYSH-ATA from Kyrgyz Republic, Ruslan Amirov. Chomoev is on the bench in this game as Amirov gets his first start of the AFC Challenge League for FC ABDYSH-ATA.
Well, it's a cold, chilly night here in Thimphu, Chang Lemitang Stadium, a stadium that is so rich in tradition, a stadium that holds so big history. The Paro starting 11 are posing for a photo.
See 2 local lads, Sharap and Chotur, still in the starting lineup, cementing their position, along with Mani Kumar back into the squad. How excited are you, Avash, with this lineup today, especially for Paro FC? You are from Nepal, Mani is from Nepal, you've seen him play, you have been with him, you know him.
Match officials, Ferdaz Tawel from Syria, assistant referees, Ogba Alali Ajwel from Syria, assistant referee, Ko Shunyu from Chinese Taipei, and fourth official is Tam Pingmun from Hong Kong, China. You were mentioning about Manikumar Lama. There you go, Suzuki. You can see on screen Manikumar Lama, the jersey number 21. Not just a footballer, also played the national games in Nepal as a table tennis player a few years ago, and is also the captain of the Nepal national futsal team. Has represented Nepal in the AFC and World Cup qualifiers when it comes to futsal. And recently he's been associated with Armed Police Force Club back in Nepal and Nepal Super League. He is the title winner along with the Lalitpur City FC, who won the title back to back, and this time it was Money, their firepower in the midfield. And now he is representing his country in the AFC Challenge League group stage, which has made him the player who from Nepal is the first to play in the AFC Challenge League group stage. And his teammate from Lalitpur City FC, Jeffrey Baltus, 2 back-to-back seasons for Jeffrey Baltus in Nepal Super League and 2 titles of Nepal Super League with the best goalkeeper individual award backed by the Frenchman.
Paro FC, this is a testament to their perseverance out here as they play their final game along with FC ABDYSH-ATA from Kyrgyz Republic. Both these teams yet to register a point or a win out here. Will go all out today to make that change, make it a different story for them in this final match of the AFC Challenge League. FC ABDYSH-ATA from Kyrgyz Republic, Paro FC from Bhutan.
Waiting for the whistle of referee Ferdas Tawel from Syria. Riquelme is all geared up. The Brazilian with the name of a Argentine legend. Riquelme there. Ivan Sasante stares in the backdrop. What a season he's had in the league, and especially talk about last season. Ivan Sasante scored and assisted a goal in the opening game of the AFC Challenge League against East Bengal. And with that whistle, the game kicks off. A game for glory for these teams to finish it on a high. There's nothing for the taking, only about pride. The first half begins with ABDYSH-ATA playing the ball front. It's a clearance from Paro FC. Oh, they're trying to pressure them. Evan Sante moving forward, long clearance.
We're already hearing drums from the stands. Maybe it's from the Kyrgyz Republic fans.
There you go. Zhenshvikov losing possession. They're playing from the back at the moment. Sene. Now to Zhenshvikov, who passes the ball and is in the run. Zhenishbekov on the ball. Can he cross it? Early minutes of the game. Being well marked by the opposition defender. Not allowed any space. Shne back to his teammate Atabev, the captain. Brausman, who has made a comeback after the red card suspension in the first game. Chasing him down is Marikumar Lama.
We can see how high ABDYSH-ATA is playing. They are clearly looking for that early lead. But Paro FC, they have that solid defense line with Kareem, along with their fullbacks Nima and Shurab, along with Tagore.
Good build this from ABDYSH-ATA. Options right and left, well intercepted there by Suzuki. Trying to block that shot. Still a chance. Goes long this time. Zhenish Bekov, only for Jeffrey Baltus to deny his effort. An early corner for FC ABDYSH-ATA.
This can be a defining moment already for FC ABDYSH-ATA and Paro FC. Jeffrey Baltus compelled to make that save. Seemed like that was going in, as ABDYSH-ATA prepared to take that first corner of the game through Billy, who has scored in this Challenge League early on.
Billy takes it short. Can make a chance here. Long ball. It was all clear for the attacker. Only for him to hit the ball over the bar. What a chance for ABDYSH-ATA. The Paro defense caught napping out there. And this was a big chance missed by ABDYSH-ATA.
Indeed, the clear space they had, the timing, the flag had stayed down. They have beaten the offside track. Two centre backs both caught watching. We can see it in the replay. That was Zhenish Bekov's shot. Denied by Jeffrey Baltus. But that cross later on that came all the way from the corner. What a chance it was for FC ABDYSH-ATA, who are yet to score.
On the ball, Paro FC. Wide long, Sherub Dorji. Sherub, good control there. Now it will be Richard Sanya in the flank now. Riku, back to Asante. Manikumar Lama playing forward this time. Need a cross, but that has been wasted. A good opportunity, could have gone on the bill, could have crossed the ball from the far side. Not the best of chances for them to take.
There was the cross from Manji and the free header. Almost getting the lead. Should have done better.
Well, you have to take your chances. Abdul Zarafarov was the man who took that header. Not the best of touches here from the striker, Captain Asante. Now ABDYSH-ATA, they are on a build from the wide. Once again, Zenish Bekov is the danger man there. Wonderful pass. Too many bodies at the moment. Long ball. This form, my dear Lord. What a strike. What a strike from Billy. No chance there for Jeffrey Baltus. Straight into the bottom corner. Artem Billy in the score sheet in the 5th minute of the game.
Well, Billy has that thing. He gets the goal early. The last time he scored, it took him only 9 minutes. Out here, it has taken him only 5 minutes. That is the second goal for Artem Billy from Ukraine. Jeffrey Baltus had been beaten. Bottom left corner. What a goal that was from Billy to give ABDYSH-ATA that early lead.
Well, they are down by a goal at the moment, Paro.
There is the replay. Took it with his left. What a strike. No chance for Jeffrey Baltus, who was fully stretched. Bottom left corner of Baltus hits the back of the net. The technique on that shot, immaculate.
Look at the rain that's pouring down, and it wasn't an easy chance to take, but dear Lord, Artem Billy, what a shot that was, putting his team forward in the 5th minute of the game. It will be a corner for ABDYSH-ATA. Can they double their lead? Can they put a pressure on the host team? Was talking about the fans. They are in numbers. Look at the rain that's pouring down.
Oh, that seems like Jeffrey Baltus is in trouble down there. The medical team is assessing the severity of that. Jeffrey Baltus with an unfamiliar jersey number 7 at the back, a legendary jersey number for all football fans. But what a strike that was from Artem Billy. Guy does it again, did it in that second game, and look at that for an opener. Oh, the technique he had on that strike. Wonderful scenes already for ABDYSH-ATA for Kyrgyz Republic.
And he's delighted. Well, they were one of the contenders, but luck was not in their favor. That was a shot taken corner. Still not out of danger. Trying to clear the ball, Paro. Too many bodies in the box. And that will be given as a foul. Danger gone for now, but they had a good start, FC ABDYSH-ATA, in this game earlier, and they are leading. Paro, they need to find their rhythm. With only one change today, and it seems Mani Lama is quite playing forward in this match. The first game he started was playing right in front of the defense line, but today he has been given that attacking role by coach Pushpalal Sharma. Asante on the ball. Oh, that has been cleared. What a chance this for Paro FC. Evans Asante, the danger man, could have scored, but that will go for a set piece for Paro. And as it seems, is it a throw-in or a corner?
It is all or nothing today. Even Asante had been silent in the past 2 games. This can be a moment.
Mori Lama taking the corner as he does for the national team. Header coming in, ball goes out for a goal kick, and they are not happy.
There's Richard Sanya, the Senegalese, starting for the 2nd time in this final match. He came off the bench in that first match when they lost the game 1-0 to Al Shabab. He had a good performance coming off the bench in that first one. In the second one, even if they lost, he did have a decent performance. Starting yet again, sure up now.
Was expecting the ball. The Paro attacker now, they can go on a break. Wonderful pass to Zhenish Bekov, but the ball goes out. Paro, they need to step up, though they are showing signs. They need a goal. And this time it's a recovery from the Paro defender, but not the best of passes. Suzuki clears the danger, and the Brazilian Tagore, he clears the ball. Wonderful switch to the far side now. They will move forward. Wonderful pass by Manikumar Lama.
They are creating chances all the way through their fullbacks. They know their fullbacks have that quality to get it up in front, but that is what costed them the second match. They need to get back as soon as possible for the opposition to not exploit through their spaces.
Now ABDYSH-ATA come from the far side. Clear run, but too much on the ball. Should have cut himself in with the ball. There was no green jersey there available to take the pass. Could have gone and taken by his own.
There's Nimawandi, who got the MVP in the local league last season when he was playing for Timber City FC. This is his first appearance in the AFC Challenge League in the 3rd game against ABDYSH-ATA, but he has played for Paro FC way before, has immense experience in the AFC playing for Paro FC.
The ball goes all the way back to the keeper, and they will take their time. We have seen in the previous fixture to all about the ground balls. Al Shabab, they kept the ball low. They had those short passes. Riku trying to pressure the opposition.
We are seeing even Asante on a more centre forward role today for Paro FC, an unfamiliar position, but he is a player who loves playing offensive as ABDYSH-ATA come in attack.
Can make a move now. That was a cutback. Cleared, but once again received by ABDYSH-ATA. It was Atabev who was on the ball. Still it is ABDYSH-ATA. Zhenish Bekov on the ball. Zhenish shoots. Zhenish shoots wide. Was a deflection. And the fans, they are delighted. ABDYSH-ATA, look at that. They have traveled distance. The drums are rolling.
I'm quite amazed with the synchronization they have. Only 2 fans, but the practice they have on the drums, you can see how well they have done it before. And right now, only 2 of them cheering up for the Kyrgyz Republic-based club ABDYSH-ATA as they prepare to take another corner.
Paro has had only 1 corner so far in this game. ABDYSH-ATA attacking from the far side now. This space, this room, can he pull the trigger? That still is in. Can they score? Jeffrey Balters comes to the rescue, but the flag is raised for an offside.
ABDYSH-ATA are finding that pocket of spaces between the defenders of Paro FC. They need to be sharp, they need to be focused. They don't want to give those ample of spaces for those attackers of ABDYSH-ATA.
Mulaja starts the ball. Tagore looks for his teammate. Plays it long. Was the target Riku or was it Asante? That will be a mystery as it is collected by the opposition goalkeeper. So far, Till the 13th minute, it has been ABDYSH-ATA who has been taking the ball possession more.
There was the chance. I think there was some deflection. Sharp eyes from Jeffrey Baltus to lunge forward and collect that. Oh, that was a sloppy touch.
And that has been a chance for Paro FC. Almost equalized. Now it is ABDYSH-ATA who can go on a break. Switching side. Good read there by the defender. Sharab. That might be an offside, and it will be given an offside against Richard Sanya. What a chance there for Paro FC moments earlier. Well, they are confident, they are looking positive. It's the early goal they've conceded, and they know there is ample of time to return the favour. For the moment, it is ABDYSH-ATA in the lead and on the ball. And Paro will get the throw in.
That was the ABDYSH-ATA's second goal in this group stage. Paro FC are now the only team who has scored only once in this Challenge League. But ample of time on the clock to change that story as Sharab is preparing to take that throw in for Paro FC.
Sharab with the throw in. Sante coming to take the ball. Murray passing it to Asante. Good take there by Sharab. Paro trying to switch flank. Mulaja Kareem on the ball now. Trying to find his teammate up front. Kumar Lama passes it on to Riku. There's an overlapping run by his teammate. Sharaf crosses the ball. Sante receives the ball. Suzuki in the far side now. Can they put a cross in? Once again, a dreadful decision by the attacker. Could have gone for a cross. Try to go for a spectacular.
Nima AK Chutter from the right, he has what it takes to turn those balls into goals or good goal scoring opportunities, but not now. Was too ambitious. He did have numbers inside.
Oh, that was a good interception there by Riku, and connecting with Murray. Sante was trying to make a run, but the defender caught him. Long ball this time. Mulaja comes to take the header. Ball possession still with FC ABDYSH-ATA. Now from the flank, Zenish Bekov. Can he put the cross in? Zenish Bekov, wonderful move. Still, Zenish Bekov goes for the shot. And that will be a corner for ABDYSH-ATA. This time I feel Zenish Bekov was a bit selfish there. Had his options on his left, in front of him.
Indeed, Zenish Bekov, the rapid player he is, went past Sharab and had options like you mentioned, but he went on his own. There was a deflection, the third corner in the span of 16 minutes. Billy behind the ball.
Billy will take a short corner. They have been doing this all night. Billy puts a lobbing cross in. The ball again goes out. This time for a throw-in. Paro, they have been put under constant pressure, but there were moments in this game where Paro looked like scoring. They still do, but at the moment it is ABDYSH-ATA. Long cross comes in. Oh, that's a thumping header. And the lead is doubled. This time it is Talibek who finds the nets and puts his name on the score sheet. 17th minute of the game. FC ABDYSH-ATA lead by 2-0.
Another beautifully crafted goal coming from the set piece. And they have doubled the lead. They are in full charge now. 2 goals. Seems like they kept all the goals for the final match, even if it doesn't matter and won't have much weightage for them to qualify. But what a way to end your final game. But still, ample of time on the clock as FC ABDYSH-ATA through their defender. Oh, it's Billy yet again involved. Was the goal scorer the provider now?
A goal and an assist for Billy. But what a goal this was. The defenders, they were caught napping.
What a run into the space out there. 2 for ABDYSH-ATA already.
Now, Riku receives the ball. Sherub in the overlapping run. Wonderful pass there to Sherub. Puts a cross in. Stopped by the defender. Now, ABDYSH-ATA, every time they are on the attack, they look dangerous. Wonderful footwork there by Zhenishbekov. He has proved to be dangerous for his opposition. Cleared by Omolaja Karim. Billy controls the ball. Now, to his teammate, Snehe. Playing from the far side now. ABDYSH-ATA. Can he put a cross in? Can he cut it back? He doesn't. It will go out for another corner for ABDYSH-ATA. There you have the goal scorer, Baktai Talibek Ul.
What a guy. Even if he wouldn't have gotten that, there were other players as well from ABDYSH-ATA to turn that into a goal. But that assist from Billy. Yet again, Billy is involved in the second goal. The goal scorer in the earlier on, the provider in the second guy is having the match of his life already.
Corner comes in, too close. Almost. This time it's cleared, but the ball possession still with ABDYSH-ATA. Leading by 2 goals. Now it'll be interesting to see what Paro have in store. They have the firepower, they have the goal scorers in the team. They have been doing constantly in the league here in Bhutan, and they need to show it now. They need to show character. If they are to win on a high, they have to make a comeback. Tagore now on the ball, waiting for the ball is the captain now, trying to switch flank. Not the best of passes this time by Tagore. And now ABDYSH-ATA, they break from the far side. Bring the ball forward, wonderful passing move there. Another chance for a cross. Keeps it in. Still can take him off the ball. Billy with a cross to his teammate on the flank. Atabev, the captain, this time cleared by Suzuki. And Riku gets the ball. In the flank is Asante waiting. Passes it to the midfield. That was a heavy touch, and that will be a foul for Paro FC. Richard Sanya has been fouled by Manzi.
What a smart player Richard Sanya is. He went up, the first touch was a bit heavy it seemed. Did want to go in that space, but saw Manji over there. That challenge gets him a free kick for Paro FC.
Laja on the ball, playing a high line at the moment. Only the Brazilian defender Tagore is in his half. Rest of the players, they've moved forward, they're trying to put the pressure. They had to do it. They should have done it from the very start. Paro FC, they were playing a deep back line at the start. That helped ABDYSH-ATA to put the pressure on the opposition. But now it is a long ball, all thanks to the defender. It has been cleared. Sherub. It was an important interception.
Indeed, Sherub. Zhenishbekov was eyeing for that space behind him. If he had caught that, would have been a 1v1 situation against Jeffrey Bartas, who has conceded 2 goals already. Now, talking about goalkeepers, there's Amirov, his debut, it seems, in this AFC Challenge League, starting for the very first time in this 3rd game as Chomoev gets some rest and is on the bench.
Manzi on the ball, far side. Manzi switches it to Zhenishbekov. Passing it to his teammate. It's a 1-to-1 wonderful pass. Can this be number 3? This time the Frenchman denies. Jeffrey Baltas with a fine save. What a chance created by ABDYSH-ATA.
Was from their team captain, jersey number 23, Atabayev, almost getting on the score sheet. With a guy of his caliber, he should have put that in.
Jeffrey Baltas not happy with his defense. Wonderful touch there by the captain himself. Evans Asante.
Talking about Evans Asante, and there's Manji as well, who has been a key role, playing a key role for ABDYSH-ATA. The guy from Ghana, similar with Evans Asante, who is from Ghana as well. Both these players playing key roles for their respective clubs.
Ball goes back to the goalkeeper. They try to distribute. Plays it out wide in the center. Jeffrey Baltas, the opposition player, to receive the ball. Richard and Asante, they were trying to get on the ball. No success there. This time stopped by the defender. Paro FC, they try to go forward. Richard now trying to play in the flank. Wonderful pass. Is moving forward. Wonderful twist and turn there by Sharub Dorji. Sharub lays it off for Richard Sanya. Can he cross? Richard on the ball. Tries to place it for Riku Ichimura. The ball will go out for a throw-in for Paro FC. Good pressure here by Paro. They start the ball again, and that will be a foul in favor of Paro FC. Now that's an interesting position for Paro.
Indeed, Avash. The cleverness Sharab has played for RTC this season. Special called up for this AFC Challenge to play for Paro FC. What a player he has been. Came off the bench in that first match. In the second, started. And now he has cemented his starting stat out here. Starting for the third game for Paro FC as well. Behind the ball, a gifted left-footed player.
Good technique there. Chance for Paro. Oh, it goes out wide. Riku this time, the only goal scorer for Paro FC in the previous fixture against their opposition. Scored one against Al Nasser in the previous fixture, where Paro lost 3-1. He's been the sole goal scorer for Paro FC in this competition this season. Now it will be ABDYSH-ATA who will try to build attack. It's a throw-in for Paro FC.
Billy, he was seen playing in the defensive line early on, but he has what it takes to go up in front and attack. We are seeing him playing a more central role today in the central defensive midfield area. Billy, he is covering the space, helping in the transitions from the centre backs, from the back line to the forwards, and Guy has been doing exceptional until now.
That was a great pass until the opposition player Manzi to intercept that and stop the attack. Still anybody's ball, but recovered well by Zhenish Bekov. What a player he has been in this game, Zhenish Bekov. That pressure is created from the right side. Once again, Zhenish Bekov, he might be onside. He looks onside, no flag raised. Zhenish Bekov, can he put a cross in? That was a cross in, but all for the heroics of Suzuki. The ball has gone out, and the opposition player, he doesn't look in comfort.
Atabayev seems like he was caught on that challenge from Yuta Suzuki, but what a track back from the Japanese. He saw Atabayev lurking from the D area as the cutback came from Shenish Bekov. Atabayev, if he had got that clear chance, Guy has the caliber, the potential to turn that pass into a goal, leading the team with example. But Suzuki, what an important and vital interception.
Well, he did the important role there.
This Zhenish Bekov did spot Atabayev's run. Yuta Suzuki, risky challenge, but that had to be made. The goal was online. Fortunate that didn't go out for a foul. Seemed like a clean tackle.
Throw in there by Shene. Takes the ball forward. Sneh looks for his teammate, but he decides to go alone. Wonderful run there by Sneh. This time well read by Omolaja Karim. Suzuki now back to the defensive line. Omolaja on the ball. Money comes deep. Take the ball. Are looking for the teammate. The ball has been stopped by the referee. Stop the game.
Seems like there has been an injury, or there's a guy on the ground. It is jersey number 21, Muhammad Sane, the Gambian for ABDYSH-ATA. The head coach, Kushid, looks a bit concerned. But looking at code as quick as 5 minutes, it was through Artem Billy. And the second came from their defender, Talaibek Ulu.
Well, it looks more like a hamstring problem for the ABDYSH-ATA player. It's interesting moment at the game. ABDYSH-ATA leading by 2-0 against the host team. Might change any time. Manilama passes it forward. All the way back to Mulaja Karim. Now Tagore, Brazilian, passing it on well with the Japanese. Yuta Suzuki. Mulaja now will try to play from the wing as they have done throughout the game. Sharup is waiting on the left. Not finding any space. Good touch, good turn. Oh, that was an offside. Good move, but got offside.
I reckon Abayomi could have let that go for Nyima Ikechutu, but seemed like he did get a touch and delayed a bit. Thus Nyima caught offside. Was eyeing for an early cross.
There you go, the coach and the assistant coach. Now it's Paro on the attack. They have some bodies committing forward in numbers, but the pass from Richard wasn't the best one. Now the defender is chasing for the ball. Recovered well by ABDYSH-ATA. Manzi trying to dispossess, but Paro get the ball possession back.
There's ample of space in the center line, the midfield area. Paro still trying to get that connection. They have those spaces in the middle pocket, but unable to make the most out of it at the moment. As even Asante dropping down, loses possession.
Wonderful pass this time. Can he take control of the ball? He does, Zenship Bekov, but there is a defender holding on to the ball. What a defense there.
Brilliant defensive work from Shirab AK Takin. Read that well. Zhenish Bekov almost having another 1v1 situation up against Jeffrey Baltus.
Paro FC, they are finding it difficult to enter the opposition half at the moment. They are trying to create space. They are trying to find space. Wonderful run this. Abayomi. They have the control of the ball. Suzuki on it now. Tagore. Now to the winger, Sharup Dorji. Sharup has been dispossessed. Will be a foul for Paro FC.
Shenish Bekov bringing down Shirab on the left hand side. They are looking to exploit those chances they get. Taken quick.
Sharup trying to run for the ball. It's in position. Not the best touches there. Richard Sanya make a rush out of it. Should have taken his time. Could have taken the ball forward. There was space in front of him. These are the chances that have been missed by Paro FC in this game. They're not finding their feet at the moment, especially in this game.
Amirov, who starts today for ABDYSH-ATA, hasn't been put much into action, but Guy is in all those right spaces to collect the balls with ease and to help in the build-up for ABDYSH-ATA.
Suzuki, that's a beautiful pass to the wing. Riku moving forward. Riku still on the ball. Riku, no foul, says the referee. Was a 50-50 challenge. Lots of space for Manzi. Passes it to his teammate. Only for Omulaja Karim to clear the ball. Sante has been caught offside once again.
Avash, I reckon even Asante isn't having his game today. Maybe because he's playing in a different position, because we have seen him play on the flanks most of the time.
Once again, Zhenish Bekov, danger man. Now Shane, all the way back to the keeper, Ruslan Amirov. They build from the back now. ABDYSH-ATA, they are in a comfortable position. A 2-goal cushion for the name.
There was the incident where Riku got down. Seemed like there was a push or a shove.
Oh! What a goal! Take that! The captain, fantastic. Evans Asante scores for his team. And finally, he is on the score sheet. In the 33rd minute of the match, Paro returned back a favor. And it's game on, Numfo.
Indeed, Avash, that goal caught both of us off guard. But what a goal that would have been wonderfully if it was scored in an equalizing position. But nevertheless, Paro has pulled one back. All eyes on this game now. The intensity is all likely to increase as Paro FC find a go back.
We'll have a look at the replay of the goal. Tigor on the ball now. Paro, now they will have their confidence back. Conceded two, just when I was talking about the 2-goal cushion, you know, Nungfo, we have a thing called the commentator's curse, and I think that just hit.
There's the goal from Evans Asante from Ghana. Struck it with pace, precision and power. What a goal for Asante and Paro FC.
You make it look so easy, Nungfo. Evans Asante, the captain, on the score sheet now. It hasn't been his competition this time. Almost a goal there. Jeffrey Baltas, he's not happy. Conceded 2 early goals. Paro, they will build from the back. They were looking for a goal from the flank, but they came out with a goal from the center. It will be Sheruf Dorji who will take the free kick. The recruit for AFC Challenge League from competing team. Iku trying to get the ball back. Sante appeals for a foul, not given. Suzuki battles for the ball. Asante is in the position now. Asante flicks. Oh, that has been wonderfully cleared. It was a teammate lurking from the back. Abayomi was the man there. Now it will be a throw-in for Paro. But what a defense that was. What a clearance from the defender. Sheruf takes it quickly. Sheruf on the ball, puts a cross in. Still on the ball, Murray passes to Tigor. Tigor with the outside flick of his foot. Could have been a stunner, but all for the rescue of Artem, Billy's teammate Ruslan Amirov, who easily collects the ball.
Tigor, what a wonderfully improvised shot with the left foot. Outside of his left foot, trying to get that equalizer as quick as possible. It has been Evans Asante for Paro FC. He has done it before. He does it again out here, pulling one goal back as ABDYSH-ATA look to increase their lead.
That was a push to stop. It will be a yellow card, or might it be a red? Oh, thankfully, Omulaja this time takes one for the team. It is a yellow card. The first card for Paro FC player in this game, and he had to take that one.
That is the second yellow for Tigor. Minutes earlier, he had a shot on target with the outside of his left foot. He did get booked in that game against Al Tinasa, and he gets booked out here in this game as well.
Important moment for Paro FC. They concede, they will break down.
That was Kareem who got the yellow card. I beg your pardon, wasn't Tigor, but Tigor's beautiful shot earlier on. And that save from Amirov led to all this incident out here as Billy looks to prepare to take this one. He has been in hot form. An assist and a goal already for the Ukrainian.
Well, he has done it before. Can he do it in the 38th minute of the game? Takes a short one. Billy tries to flick the ball. Still not out of danger. Paro, they're finding it difficult. This time the shot comes in. Oh, just inches away from the goal post.
There was a deflection out there. For a moment that did seem like it was going in. Fortunate scene for Paro FC that it goes out only for a corner, but the danger is still lurking around.
Was it the deflection or was it Jeffrey Baltus got some finger touch on the ball? Nevertheless, it's a corner in the 39th minute. Moving towards the half-time mark, and it is either of the team. Perfectly balanced game. ABDYSH-ATA up by a goal. Again, it will be ABDYSH-ATA who will take the ball forward. Another chip comes in, two pairs. Oh, they make a hush out of it. And that has already been given as an offside. This time, a good defensive line maintained by Paro FC. Let's have a look at it. Shot there from Manzi. The ball just stared at the goalpost. Can be Paro FC making their move now. Sante trying to go forward. Now they're pressing their opposition, which is a good sight to see, especially being the host team. It's your home advantage. You have to play your chances. Now they try to build on another attack. Paro FC this time dispossessed. No foul, says the referee. Trying to recover the ball. Long ball this time. It will be Atabe, the captain, on the ball. Suzuki is possessed. Manzi on the ball, and the ball goes out of danger in the possession of Jeffrey Baltus. That was a good turn by Jeffrey Baltus. Clever thinking.
Risky as well, but with the exposure he has, guy knows what he is doing, especially in that kind of situation.
Tagore coming front with the ball. Riku trying to make that run, and now Sharif Dorji has been so good from that flank. Riku, our players waiting up front. Riku still on the ball, not giving away possession. Tagore lifting the ball this time. That was a chest control, but too heavy for Richard Sanya. Abayomi, beg your pardon.
Abayomi Fakunle did make a smart move, smart run. If only Tagore could have spotted that space Abayomi had left for Nimawandi, would have been another case out here.
Long ball. Omulaja takes control of the possession. Muddy now, heavy touch. All the way back to the keeper. Both the goalkeepers, they have conceded, but it's Paro FC who are down by a goal. ABDYSH-ATA are in a slender lead. To win the possession, it will be a throw-in for Paro FC, taking it quickly. Mulaja Kareem. Mulaja plays it to his teammate who couldn't control the ball, Richard Sanya. Now it will be ABDYSH-ATA bringing the ball forward. So again, it's the danger man, number 7, Zhenishbekov on the ball. Zhenishbekov, can he put a cross in? That will be a throw-in. Good defense by the Brazilian.
They are increasing the numerical superiority, especially when you are going up against a rapid player in the form of Zhenishbekov on the right-hand side.
Zhene puts the ball in the game. This time dispossessed by the opposition defender. Sante is the target man to be played. It will be a throw-in against Paro FC.
Sante has been working tirelessly. No wonder the goal came from him. Guy is eyeing those pockets of spaces now and then as ABDYSH-ATA look to attack. Asante did pull one back and gave a lifeline to Paro FC.
Looking forward now. ABDYSH-ATA. Less than 3 minutes of normal time remaining. Good take there by Tagore. Passes on to Suzuki. Tagore now moving forward. Wonderful pass that was. It was only for the attackers to miss the ball. Abayomi and Evans Asante, two players that was going on for the ball.
We have seen 3 goals already as Paro FC eyeing for their second.
Good pass by Mani to Asante this time. Can he do it? He cannot. Riku still on the ball. Now from the flank is Sharif Dorji. Sharif puts the ball in. That was a header. Still not out of danger. Sharif back on the ball. Has options right and wide. Mani on the ball. Takes it forward. Mani needs a cross. Straight into the hands of the keeper. What a game this by Paro FC. They are trying to make a comeback. They are looking for the equalizing goal. Once again, it's Paro FC. Long range effort. Goes long and wide.
Good effort from Nima there, but let's talk about that quality cross from Sharaf earlier on. What a chance Paro are having out here, but they aren't able to capitalize as of now. Scoreline still stays 2-1, but Paro FC, they have what it takes. Those dangerous crosses are being flung from the left-hand side by Sharaf, but they haven't been able to find that final icing on the cake as of now to get that equalizer before the first half ends.
They're pressing at the moment. Paro FC. It's difficult to get the ball off ABDYSH-ATA's defense. Quick, sharp 1-2 passes by ABDYSH-ATA. Manzi to his back line. Now Shane on the ball. Wonderful interception that was, but back to Zenishbekov. Oh, Tagore, the Brazilian, comes to the rescue. Waiting for the ball is Sherub Dorji. Sherub needs to pass the ball on time. That will be a throw-in for Paro FC. The momentum now is with Paro FC. Sherub will do the throw-in.
Paro FC has scored twice in this Challenge League, and both the goals have come from their foreign signings. Riku, the Japanese, in that earlier game against Altinasa, and it is even Sasante as of now. Last season, we did see Nimawandi, a Bhutanese, get on the score sheet. Will we see that happening in this one?
Wonderful pass by Suzuki. He is onside. The cross comes in. Oh, that can be a goal! Once again, the Japanese strikes. Riku Ichimura on the score sheet. And right on the brink of the first half, Paro FC equalize. The Golden Dragons, they are back. And they are back in the game.
What a turnout this has been. Riku was on the score sheet in the earlier game. He has that hot form, and he was there in the right spot at the right time. We were talking about a Bhutanese getting his name on the score sheet, but Nimawandi from the right hand side got the perfect pace on the cross, and Riku on the rebound. The ball ricochets from the hand of Amirov, and Riku is there to make the most out of it. Finds the equalizer.
Well, it was a beautifully constructed team goal. A lot of players being involved there, passing, footballing move. This is what Paro is. Paro are known to be, but they haven't been so good in this competition so far, but they have equalized. The early advantage of ABDYSH-ATA, the 2-goal lead has been lost. 2 minutes of added time was, and we're almost done with the first minute of injury time. It will be Schnee passing back to the defense. Bailey on the ball. Trying to dispossess. Riku Ichimura was the man. Now once again Zenishbekov from the flank, as always we've seen in the first half.
Well, we have that equalizing goal through Nima's cross. Amirov fumbled it, spilled it out, and Riku is there to struck it in. He did want to catch it on, but Riku, right time, right place, struck it in. 2 for Paro FC, 2 for ABDYSH-ATA.
Huge credits to Nima Wangdi, the way he crossed that ball, and the goalkeeper made a mess out of it. Ruslan Amirov couldn't hold the ball in, hence Riku capitalized, and that's how you need to do. Suzuki will take this free kick.
Yuta Suzuki has been another Japanese who had been playing a key role, especially in the defensive work, unnecessary, and he will be booked, I believe, for that instance, for wasting time. Riku gets into the referee books for that, and then still a few moments.
Well, with a whistle of a referee Feraz Tawel, it ends in a draw. The half-time scoreline. What a first half we've seen. It was FC ABDYSH-ATA. That man had other plans. Riku Ichimura, for the second time in this competition, gets on the score sheet, and this time an important equalizer. What a game we witnessed. It was ABDYSH-ATA. It was Artembelli in the first half, in the 5th minute, who scored a goal, and it was Talibek who scored the second goal for ABDYSH-ATA, only for the captain of Paro FC to score the first goal for them, and then it was the Japanese Riku Ichimura who scored the second goal of this match. Halftime scoreline, it is 2-2 for either of the teams.
What a beautiful tile!
Chori tiles. Beautiful tiles for your beautiful home. Available in a variety of Bhutanese designs.
Uniquely dedicated to classical Thangka paintings, Buddhist Art Gallery, premier destination for Thangka art.
DLK diapers. Happy baby, happy you. Available in every size, for every stage.
We supply world-class kitchen solutions, creating unforgettable food experiences. Green Kitchen, from setup to service.
Ready to ride? E-Track, Power Your Journey by JJ2.
Every bean carries the soul of Bhutan. Bold, smooth, and full of harmony. Mountain Cafe, more than a drink. It's a taste of home, a moment of peace.
From classics to trends, your garment hub. Penchu Central.
Look for the sign of convenience. The Big Mart. From daily needs to home essentials, everything you need is right here.
Known for its excellence in visa application, Smart Education is one of the top agents who can truly help you achieve success. Apply now to study in Australia, New Zealand, UK, USA and Europe. Visit us or register in the link below and we will call you. Be smart, choose smart.
Step into Tashi Namgay Resort, a peaceful retreat where Bhutanese tradition meets modern comfort.
What a beautiful tile!
Chori tiles. Beautiful tiles for your beautiful home. Available in a variety of Bhutanese designs.
Uniquely dedicated to classical Thangka paintings, Buddhist Art Gallery, premier destination for Thangka art.
DLK diapers. Happy baby, happy you. Available in every size, for every stage.
We supply world-class kitchen solutions, creating unforgettable food experiences. Green Kitchen, from setup to service.
Ready to ride? E-Track, Power Your Journey by JJ2.
Every bean carries the soul of Bhutan. Bold, smooth, and full of harmony. Mountain Cafe, more than a drink. It's a taste of home, a moment of peace.
From classics to trends, your garment hub. Penchu Central.
Look for the sign of convenience. The Big Mart. From daily needs to home essentials, everything you need is right here.
Known for its excellence in visa application, Smart Education is one of the top agents who can truly help you achieve success. Apply now to study in Australia, New Zealand, UK, USA and Europe. Visit us or register in the link below and we will call you. Be smart, choose smart.
Step into Tashi Namgay Resort, a peaceful retreat where Bhutanese tradition meets modern comfort.
Chari tiles, beautiful tiles for your beautiful home, available in a variety of Bhutanese designs.
Uniquely dedicated to classical Thangka paintings, Buddhist Art Gallery, premier destination for Thangka art.
DLK diapers. Happy baby, happy you. Available in every size, for every stage.
We supply world-class kitchen solutions, creating unforgettable food experiences. Green Kitchen, from setup to service.
Ready to ride? E-Track, Power Your Journey by JJ2.
Every bean carries the soul of Bhutan. Bold, smooth, and full of harmony. Mountain Cafe, more than a drink. It's a taste of home, a moment of peace.
From classics to trends, your garment hub. Penchu Central.
Look for the sign of convenience. The Big Mart. From daily needs to home essentials, everything you need is right here.
Known for its excellence in visa application, Smart Education is one of the top agents who can truly help you achieve success. Apply now to study in Australia, New Zealand, UK, USA, and Europe. Visit us or register in the link below and we will call you. Be smart, choose smart.
Step into Tashi Namgir Resort, a peaceful retreat where Bhutanese tradition meets modern comfort.
What a beautiful tile!
Chori tiles. Beautiful tiles for your beautiful home. Available in a variety of Bhutanese designs.
Uniquely dedicated to classical Thangka paintings, Buddhist Art Gallery, premier destination for Thangka art.
DLK diapers. Happy baby, happy you. Available in every size, for every stage.
We supply world-class kitchen solutions, creating unforgettable food experiences. Green Kitchen, from setup to service.
Ready to ride? E-Track, Power Your Journey by JJ2.
Every bean carries the soul of Bhutan. Bold, smooth, and full of harmony. Mountain Cafe, more than a drink. It's a taste of home, a moment of peace.
From classics to trends, your garment hub. Penchu Central.
Welcome back everyone, Jabalisu, to the second half action of the final match day of this AFC Challenge League out here at Chanlemitang Stadium. The host Paro FC are playing against FC ABDYSH-ATA from Kyrgyz Republic. We have seen a total of 4 goals scored in the first half, 4 different goal scorers, and the scores are tied at the moment. 2 for Paro FC, 2 for FC ABDYSH-ATA. And we are underway with the second half of this final match out here at Chanlemitang.
There have been 2 substitutions in the half for ABDYSH-ATA. Tursunov and Imamovic have come on to the field, trying to solidify their attack and midfield.
This is a game where both the clubs won't qualify even if they make the most out of it, but nevertheless it is all for glory, all for pride, and all for ending this campaign on a high note. Walter seems a bit reluctant on that. He has indicated to be assessed as Tagore will get the ball out of safety. Jeffrey Baltus did concede 2 goals but made beautiful saves as well. Seems like he is making way out of the pitch.
Seems to be game over for Jeffrey Baltus.
He is limping. And we will see Gilton Zangpo for the very first time in this AFC Challenge League, the first Bhutanese goalkeeper to play for Paro FC. And we can also see Evans Asante heading straight to Gelton to give him the captain armband. What a show of respect and sportsmanship. As Asante knows, Gelton is the senior player for Paro FC, and that is all from Jeffrey Baltus in this AFC Challenge League. Gelton Zangpo, his first appearance, and the crowd goes wild. They know what it means for this young lad.
Well, it's game over for Jeffrey Baltus. He has made some super save in this game. Conceded a few.
Seems like that came ad hoc out of nowhere. Gelton, we didn't see him warm up, yet he has what it takes to play in this high-stake games, as Jeffrey Baltus has made way. 2 minutes into the second half, both the teams looking to build up, gain the momentum, and then attack in full swing. We can see the high press from the three African players, Evans Asante, Abayomi, and Richard Sanya.
Just before the halftime whistle. Oh, there might be a foul, and it will be given as a foul. The way Paro ended the first half, they have made a comeback. They have equalized the 2-goal deficit.
Free kick for ABDYSH-ATA from a really dangerous position at the moment. This could be the first test for Gelton Zangpo, who has come on replacing Jeffrey Baltus. He will straight away be put into action in this continental stage. His first appearance for Paro FC.
Well, this was the challenge earlier on the number 7, Zenish Bekov. I think he did get some leg on the ball, contact on the ball before getting the man. But now it is Paro in the defensive lineup.
Billy. There's Billy now, lifts it over, appealing for a handball, nothing on that. Still not out of danger inside the penalty box, outnumbered by 2 red shirts. Keeps it in play, Sharap smartly guarding the ball.
Well, it will be interesting to watch that incident in a replay, but I think it was more of a ball to hand than hand to ball. Good decision there by the referee.
That seemed like a natural position, I reckon, out there. That's why we didn't see or hear the whistle out there.
It's 2-2 at the moment for both of the teams.
You can hear the cheers out, the drums rolling on as Paro FC, good ball pass. Richard being pulled up by Billy, will surely be booked. What's an intense moment, but Billy takes one for the team. A tactical foul it is, a smart play, he knows. That could have turned disastrous for ABDYSH-ATA.
Well, he knew how important it was to stop Asante. He had his teammate, beg your pardon, Richard. He had his teammate making an overlapping run from the left.
This Yuta Suzuki, Japanese. It was Honda last season, it is Suzuki this season. We're wondering what will be next season for Paro FC. They love Japanese players, and we know why. They are proving why they come on to represent Paro FC.
Look at Tagore. He is going up front. Right in the striker's line. The height advantage is what Paro want to utilize. Now it will be Mulacha who will be taking the free kick.
Kareem sets it down to Nyima, his favorite place. Nyima cuts it inside. Richard a bit slow on that. Now a counter-attack moment. Riquelme sets it up. Manji on the left-hand side, got options. In the middle, finds Atabayev. Well defended.
It wasn't the best of passes. Could have passed to other teammates.
Through to Abayomi, can't keep it in. The ball wins that race.
You have to make a wise decision. This was the earlier yellow card given to Artem Bailey. This is foul on Evans Asante. This could have been Paro going on to score a leading goal of the game, but that has been denied by the defense of ABDYSH-ATA.
ABDYSH-ATA charging forward now. Runners in the middle. There's a bounce. Kelson put straight into action.
That was a heart-stopping moment for the Paro fans. Tagore and his teammate Sherub communicating well, and that's what you want to see. A good decision by the goalkeeper, the substitute goalkeeper Galson Zangpo. He had to come forward, narrow the gap for the attacker, and there is Pushpalal Sharma, coach of Paro FC, animated in the touchline.
Indeed, looks concerned as Paro FC looking to get the lead for the very first time in this match. They came from behind. Billy read that well, snatched it away from Riku. Riku is another player. There has been a total of 4 players, if I'm not wrong, who have scored twice in this Challenge League.
This was the chance earlier on. Almost got to the ball. All thanks to the goalkeeper. The angle was narrowed.
Here's another attack by the African players. Finds space. Good choice. Riku driving it in with the left foot. Riku almost getting the lead for Paro FC.
Missed by inches, and look how sharp he is. What a pass that was to Riku. Asante. Wow. Now Paro are building upon something. They are making their opposition nervous. They were playing the high line. ABDYSH-ATA, they have been punished so far.
You can see how Billy has been compelled to drop down. That means Paro FC attackers are coming in full force. Because earlier on we did see Billy play a free role, advancing up in front. Nima, some crossovers. No foul, no whistle. Still continues. Oh, that was Sherab on the other hand side. Still Sherab holding on to the ball, not losing possession. Finds Yuta Suzuki. Yuta Suzuki trying to bring down the tempo of the game. Kareem. Nima waiting on the right hand side. Yuta Suzuki dropping down yet again, creating space for Money. Oh, that's Sherab on the left hand side. Another ball. Billy. Oh, there's Money this time. Close down. Riku. Suzuki. Good turn. Richard. Unfortunately, the offside flag has gone up. The first touch was beautiful. The turn was even more beautiful. If only it wasn't for that offside flag.
Could have been a goal of the competition so far. That was the chance for Riku Ichimura, who was just inches away from goal. Inside of the bar, my friend.
Did go through the legs of Billy. Money. Too much for Nima. Throw in for ABDYSH-ATA now. This game can go any way around. Scores are tied out here. 2 for ABDYSH-ATA, 2 for Paro FC.
Well, if you are at the stadium, it is electric at the moment. The fans have started coming in. The drums, the rhythm is on.
Surely a foul. Might see a booking as well. Billy is already on a yellow card. You can clearly see Tagore upset with that.
Referee Feras Tawel knows the intensity of the game. One big decision can make a difference in this game. But for now, it will be Paro who will get the free kick in the 55th minute of the match.
Tagore has been joining in the attack. He knows what it would mean to get the lead for Paro FC out here as they prepare to take this free kick.
Paro, they are in the momentum. They are closing in a goal.
Sherab, Yuta Suzuki dragging that player, gets it back to Kareem. Back to Sherab. He had numbers up in front. Now the cross comes. Straight down to the right hand side to Abayomi. Heavy first touch, well read by the defender.
There you go, the fans of ABDYSH-ATA. They've travelled a long way. The travelling fans, the travelling band, up in numbers. It will be a corner, or is it a throw-in for Paro FC? It seems it will be a corner. Can they capitalise on this? Look at the bodies they've committed forward. Sheriff will be taking the corner.
This can be a vital moment for Paro FC. Point of difference, it could be out here as Sharab Takin will take this. Abayomi, Richard, everyone's in the penalty box. We got numbers near post. Chutur takes it on the first shot. Not the likeliest of attempts he would have wanted.
Good defense there by Suzuki. He has been that backbone for the team in the previous fixture and is doing well in this one too. This loss in possession shows how ABDYSH-ATA are losing their concentration. They haven't been on the ball much, especially in the second half. It has been Paro who are knocking on the door of a goal, and they are knocking it heavily now.
Indeed, I believe the altitude and the climatic conditions are also playing a factor now, along with this heavy downpour which hasn't stopped. Asante got options down there, finds Abayomi. A 1v1 with Abayomi. Nima also joins it. Chutu gets it in! Another shot! What a save!
Chutur almost got a screamer. Nima Wangdi, aka Chutur. What a strike that was. Timed it to perfection. Was going towards the target, only for Ruslan Amirov to deny that. We will have a look at that in the replay, but for now it is a corner for Paro FC. They are closing in on the leading goal of the game.
Had that gone in, only. Had that gone in.
Well, that was the chance. Beautifully shot. Only for the keeper to deny it. What a flying save that was.
Another corner for Paro FC to make the most out of it. It is Richard this time. Richard lifts it over. Asante in that aerial battle. Billy Atabayev.
Clever there. It will be a throw-in for Paro FC. Look how much pressure they're putting the ABDYSH-ATA defenders at the moment. There are a few players for ABDYSH-ATA who are warming up in the sidelines.
Could see some more fresh legs put on, especially with the altitude difference between these two countries. Nevertheless, they have what it takes to give everything out here. We are reaching the hour mark as Chutur lifts it over. Money. Throw it for Paro FC.
I was talking about Mani Kumar Lama's game. He is playing up front. He has been given that leverage by the coach. Previously, he was playing deep as a defensive midfielder in the first game. Didn't start the second. Didn't have any involvement in the second. But now it seems like he has got a pivot at the back for him.
Given away, Yuta Suzuki. Even Asante got the first. Almost a rebound. Almost. Richard, it seems, couldn't capitalize on that moment.
What a chance this was for Paro FC. Richard from close range, and what a save by Ruslan Amirov. A point-blank save for the man. And it's still 2-2. On the 60th minute of the game, we have reached the hour mark. Mani Kumar Lama will take the corner.
Another opportunity this time for Paro FC. Money. What a ball to go! Free header. Everyone was frozen, caught watching. If only that was on target.
Well, let's have a look at that one-on-one chance. The goalkeeper clearly saved it. This is a better angle. There was the defender. Came in at the right time. Struck his foot out wide. Could have gone in. Numfo, it could have gone in.
What a chance that was. Unfortunate for Richard to get his first goal for Paro FC in this final match. Still half an hour of normal time to play. This could be anyone's game, but it has been Paro FC throughout. But ABDYSH-ATA now looking sharp on the left-hand side. Atabayev in the middle. Gets it to Manji. Manji, good vision. Billy on the side this time. Still Billy. Can he get a cross inside? Yes, it does. No green shirts over there. What a cross that was. Dangerous cross whipped in from the right hand side. Unfortunate for ABDYSH-ATA to not get the lead back.
Oh, So two close occasions for both of the teams.
Kelsen Zangpo has been put into action, and he has lived up to every expectation from the crowd. He is the first choice goalkeeper for Paro FC in the league. Has won it with Paro FC, the local Bhutan Premier League. It is his first appearance out here for Paro FC in the AFC Challenge League. Tekor gets it down. Beautiful pass. Sharap taking his time. A battle of pace down the left-hand side, and ABDYSH-ATA had the better of that.
Paro will try to take it early. That was the chance for ABDYSH-ATA. There was a green shirt that was lurking in. It was
another cross whipped inside. There's a header. Abayomi, awkward position. Still then managed to get his head on the ball.
Two red jerseys still couldn't score, but they are closing in, and it looks Abayomi is still down.
Abayomi unhappy. Seems like he is in trouble. Amirov helping him get back on his feet. Fans have turned out despite the unfavorable weather conditions out here due to the cyclone down there. Many places have been affected. We have been receiving rain for the past 2 days.
Let's have a look at that chance for Paro. Two defenders. Too much for Abayomi.
Kelsen out of his line, clears it off.
Good goalkeeping. Man of confidence he is.
Indeed, with all those matches he has played for Paro FC, all those exposure and this familiar ground. Kareem Abayomi back on his feet, up and running, looking for runners up in front. Asante, this is his favorite place. Asante, brilliant defensive work. Asante, light scoring from that angle. Has already scored once, almost getting his second.
Paro FC, they are pressing, and they are pressing hard at the moment. Fans are in numbers. The chants are all around Changlemitang. The rain is pouring down heavy.
Riku! Asante! Unlucky.
Clever move there by Asante. He knew it would be difficult. He tried his luck, inches away. That will be a corner for a surprise. The replay will be interesting, which we will be watching shortly, maybe after this corner kick for Paro FC in the 65th minute of the match.
Paro have been getting numerous corners. Can they make the most out of it? Not at the moment. They are compelled to clear off the ball as quick as possible. This could turn out into a counter-attack moment for ABDYSH-ATA. The right flank. Good defensive work from Yuta Suzuki, covering that left space that Sharab left.
This was the chance for Asante. Tried to go in the first bar, tried to trick the goalkeeper. Bit wide. Would be surprising to see, or interesting to see, Numfo, if Asante was on target, would the goalkeeper have been beaten?
It seems so. He has what it takes to turn those moments into magical situations. Meanwhile, the referee has paused the game because there are some injury concerns. Tagore was also seen with some unfortunate expressions.
Well, it's not easy to play in this condition. The rain is pouring, and is pouring heavily here in Changlemitang, Thimphu. It's cold. It's mighty cold out there. 14 degrees Celsius is the temperature.
Back with the ball possession, ABDYSH-ATA. Manji gets the touch on. Unable to keep it still in play.
I'd like to correct that. It's currently 11 degrees Celsius out there. It's 7:22 local time.
Beautiful switch of play. Abayomi Nimo on the also joining that attack. Abayomi finds Nima. Has beaten the offside track. Cuts it back. Well read by the defender. Asante left it for Richard. Riku. Still Riku. Took a bit more time than he was supposed to. Abayomi did get a touch on it. Nothing on that. It's the other way around now. ABDYSH-ATA trying to build up on that momentum and get that counter attack on. Manji gets it down to the right hand side. Bodies tracking back. Yuta Suzuki bringing down. Good challenge, but the referee blows the whistle on that challenge and gives away a foul for ABDYSH-ATA.
Well, he tried to play an advantage, but the ball was won by Paro player. Hence the free kick.
Atabayev. Riquelme. The Brazilian Riquelme. Has been quiet most of the time, but guy has what it takes. Look at the high line, the defensive back line of ABDYSH-ATA. All have crossed and got into the opposition. Beautiful ball, and now the cross whipped inside. Clearance anywhere will do. Billy sets it down. Chance for ABDYSH-ATA. Finds the pocket, not the man. Gelton collects that well, eyeing for runners. Finds Riku making that run. If only he can get it on the first bounce.
A good observation there by Galson Zangpo. Riku was making the run, and this is what you want in a goalkeeper. We were talking about the Bhutanese players in the previous matches. They have shown good quality over the years and have been showing improvements in result for the senior men's team, especially in international competitions. I remember when they were back in Nepal to play the Three Nations, they almost defeated Nepal. They drew against Nepal for the very first time, and everybody out there in Nepal were talking about it's not far away for Bhutan to now come out as a strong team in Asia.
ABDYSH-ATA exploiting that right hand side most of the time, but the back line has been massive, especially Yuta Suzuki dropping down and helping the defense line to keep those attacks at bay. But it has been ABDYSH-ATA now. Paro FC did have their moments, couldn't capitalize. It is ABDYSH-ATA on the roll, up in front. Billy sets it back to his centre back. Berdiev. Manji. Shenish Bekov. Billy checks his shoulder. Sets it up for Berdiev. Press is coming slow and steady for Paro FC through those three African players. Another beautiful pass for Atabayev. Tagore. Not the likeliest of clearance. Kareem lunges out. Still Kareem closing down. The pace of the game has intensified. Shenish Bekov, I suppose, down the right hand side. Finds Atabayev, good one-touch football. Riquelme!
Long way out, not the best of long-distance fire from Riquelme. It will be a goal kick for Galson Zangpo. Around 20 minutes of normal time play left. It's 2 apiece at the moment for both of the teams that are playing and eyeing the third position. Paro, in last season, they finished third, just above Bashundhara FC. Nijma, they were second, and East Bengal came first.
Abayomi closing down, pressing hard. Look at the unity Paro FC has in pressing down. Money won it. Asante almost making the most out of it, but the centre back has been vital in those kind of situations. He has been reading those situations very well and explicitly denying. Shenish Bekov, rapid player. I think took a bit longer than he was supposed to. The ball did cross the line.
Well, the ball won the race this time. Paro, without wasting any time, they will go on and attack. They can smell the goal at the moment. They are the team in the momentum.
Yuta Suzuki. The pace has gone down. Yuta is there to do that, to bring the intensity down and recreate spaces. Abayomi. Read well by Berdiev. Nima. Shot throw in. Still Nima. Got space. Abayomi makes the run. Abayomi finds it in the penalty box. Still Abayomi. Wonderful defensive work yet again.
Well, the substitute Imamovic was the one clearing the ball with the important interception challenge. It will be Paro who will be putting the corner.
Sharap will be the one taking this time. We have seen two players taking those set pieces corner. It has been Richard and Sharap. I believe those two are the players with the dominant left foot in the team. Can they make the most out of this situation? They have had chances. They need to get it up. Sharap near post, headed away. The rebound. Riku almost pulling the trigger. Was closed down. Couldn't get it done. Look at that race. Gelton came off his line. Well timed. Good goalkeeping.
Goalkeeper, you have to give him credit for the courage of coming out and clearing. Had it sat back, it would have been a dangerous situation for Paro.
Atabayev finds Manji. Manji getting it in the space between the players. Keeps it alive. Did the final touch come off? Oh, it seems like Nima got that final touch. Goes out for a corner for ABDYSH-ATA.
73rd minute of the game. There will be a double substitution for Paro moments from now.
Billy, Manji into space. Still Manji. Manji wins the ball. Atabayev lifts it over. No runners. He's clearly upset. He didn't find a teammate over there. Kelsen places it short for Nima. Nima eyeing the runners up in front. Gets it on the line for Evans Asante. Money. Looks at that run from Riku. Finds Riku. It's a 1v1. Riku, can he get it? Decides to get a pass on. Could have gone on his own. It was a 1v1. Asante wins it back. Brought down. Will get a foul.
And that will be the time for substitution, maybe for Paro FC. Two of the players were getting ready in the sideline. And it is a free kick from a promising position for Paro FC. The clock is ticking down on both of the teams at the moment. They are tied at 2-2.
Avash, what are the likely scenes if this game ends in a draw, if we could see it for our audience? Because likely there are chances that this game might end in a draw.
Well, I don't feel we will see a draw in this fixture. It's lots to play. More than 15 minutes of play remaining. This free kick might change the dimension of the game, my friend.
Richard lifts it over. Tekor also joining that attack. Riku closing down, draws a foul. Player still unhappy down there.
There you go. It will be all over for Abayomi as well as it will be over for Manikumar Lama. They have been taken off, and it will be the two players for Paro who will be coming in. Kinga Wangchuk along with Sheltram Namgyel.
We have 4 Bhutanese players on the pitch now. 2 double substitutions coming on off the bench as of now. Beautiful pass. Gelson read that well. Collects it. A 2-2 draw wouldn't be a likely scenario they would have anticipated. They are all in to get a win out here. Kinga, his first touch off the game. Finds Richard down the line. Richard up against Billy. Richard, some crossovers. Finds Nima. Nima up through the legs. Asante! Almost recreating that goal he scored against Abu Muslim at this very ground, at this very space. What a chance.
Big chance goes begging for Paro once again. Let's have a look in the replay in a while. That was the man Sheltram Namgyel who came on for Marikumar Lama. Almost. They can't smell it, Paro FC. They can't smell the goal. Can they put this corner in?
Another set piece situation. Corner whipped in. Far post. No one's there. Everyone's unhappy with that corner.
That was the chance for Asante. He couldn't have gotten a better chance. Only for the goalkeeper to deny it. Ruslan Amirov came out brave in that two players battle.
What a clever pass from Nimawandi as well through the legs of the defender. The first touch was clinical from Evans Asante. Now Atabayev. Atabayev tries a shot from distance. Goes wide. Goal kick for Paro FC.
ABDYSH-ATA, they are just trying at the moment, whereas Paro FC, they are knocking for the goal. Sante moments earlier came close only for the heroics of Ruslan Amirov. They couldn't even also capitalize the corner. Still have time for either of the teams to change the dimension of the game.
Nima can't get it to Kinga at the moment. ABDYSH-ATA looks desperate to get their lead back as Paro FC get closer. Yuta Suzuki finds Richard. Siltre making that run. Oh, that's Riku. There's clear chance. A red shot waiting there. Cuts back. Richard! Denied by the woodwork. What a chance. Yet again for Paro FC to get the lead. Goes in vain.
This is the third time in this competition Paro FC have been denied by the woodwork. What a pass that was. What a cutback by Riku that was. Unselfish play by the Japanese, and that couldn't go in. Hit the ball, hit the wrong side of the bar. Important header.
Riquelme now. Gets it to Shenish back up. Sure up, sliding effort, denies him to make any further progress.
Trying to build forward ABDYSH-ATA. They haven't been the team they were in the first half. It's all about Paro at the moment.
Riku closing down. Asante joining in. Imamovic has been vital, especially in his positioning. Right time, right place. Riquelme, appeal for a handball. Indeed, right call. Handball for Paro FC.
Let's have a look at that chance. Wrong side of the post.
Tego sets it high for Kinga, but clever header back to the keeper. Amirov, who has been kept real busy today. A player is on the ground. He will need some medical attention. Fatigue running in, I believe, and the weather conditions as well.
Another substitution for Paro FC. It will be number 15, Karma Chetrim, who will be coming on for, beg your pardon, it will be
It is Barreto for ABDYSH-ATA, who is making his way into the field. As well as for Paro FC, we are seeing Purba Hagi coming on for the very first time in this Challenge League out here against ABDYSH-ATA. Pair of fresh legs on both sides. Can they be the point of difference? Manji sets it back for Bruceman. Lifts it over, looking for Zhenish Bekov. Does found him, Zhenish Bekov. Sets it back, trying to build up, gain the momentum. Billy opening up that space. Lifts it over. Sure up, missed that first chance. Fortunate that even Zhenish Bekov didn't expect that. Zhenish Bekov got support. 3 green shirts in the box. Billy on his favorite left foot. Billy takes the shot from distance. What a save! Denied by Gelson and the crossbar.
Fingertip save from Gyaltsen Zangpo. What an amazing save that was. The ball went on to hit the crossbar. And this time it's the Bhutanese, Gyaltsen Zangpo, who denies ABDYSH-ATA of their leading goal.
Corner taken. Gyaltsen out of his line. Bodies on the ground. Game still continues. Now it's paused. We'll assess that.
Less than 9 minutes of gameplay remaining in normal time. Let's have a look at the replay of the save. It was Billy eyeing for his second goal of the game. Played it long. Only for the keeper to stop that one. Heroic save by Gyaltsen Zangpo out there.
What a shot that was. The technique yet again from Billy. Read well by Gyaltsen. Hasn't conceded after he has come on. What a start to have, especially in your maiden appearance for Paro FC in this AFC Challenge League, playing against ABDYSH-ATA. A player still on the ground, receiving some treatment, as we are almost 8 minutes away from the regular time. There's Riku, one of the players who had scored 2 goals out here, joining the ranks of the top scorers in this group stage.
Players are utilizing the time for a drink break. Less than 8 minutes of normal time play. Score tied at 2-2. This is getting interesting. Especially for the Paro FC fans, they have calmed down despite of the rain. They are sitting way up above under the covers. It will be restarted with a drop ball. Possession for ABDYSH-ATA.
Sets it back, Imamovic, Manji. We have seen similar occasions wherein the midfielders are playing huge roles, especially in those transitions from the back line to the front. Atabayev gets it back to Imamovic. Good dummy, brought out, nothing on that. Gyaltsen in total confidence, in command. Decent performance coming on. What a goalkeeper he has been. Was ready to come on as and when needed to contribute to the team. Lost possession. Manji. What a pass. Shenish Bekov. Shenish Bekov still. Shenish Bekov. Denied on the first one, but the rebound has been turned into a goal. ABDYSH-ATA has taken the lead. Jersey number 29, Abduja Parov, gets the lead back for ABDYSH-ATA.
Well, it was Paro who looked like scoring, but against the run of play, it is FC ABDYSH-ATA who have scored in the 85th minute. All thanks to the number 29, Abdu Zarapov. Gyaltsen will be kicking himself. It was a free post as the ball came off the woodwork, and he has scored. Paro once again trail with less than 5 minutes of gameplay remaining. Let's have a look at the replay. The ball did strike the post, but it was the number 29 with the easiest of finish that he could ever find. That will again help ABDYSH-ATA take the lead in the match.
What a game this has turned out to be. Players were appealing for an offside, but seemed like he was clearly onside behind the players. Abduja Parov, his first of the Challenge League campaign. What a time to get it. Gets the lead back for ABDYSH-ATA.
Can Paro FC pull one back? At least they want to salvage a point. Can they do it? They have done it before. They have come from behind with a 2-goal deficit. Now can they do it with the clock running out on them?
Paro FC have had chances. They couldn't capitalize. This will come back to haunt them if this game ends with this scoreline. ABDYSH-ATA didn't get much chance, but when they get it, they make sure they capitalize on it. Back in attack, ABDYSH-ATA now to seal the deal and make it a done decision. Yet Paro FC, their work has been made harder yet again. They need to find the equalizer. They have done it on 2 occasions. They need to get it the 3rd time to go. Still Tagore being closed down by Zhenishbekov, the architect of that third goal. Unfortunate for him to not get it on his name, but it was his teammate who made the most out of it, Riku. There's runners. Nima, Riku pulls it back. It is this time Nima gets the ball. Riku. Still Riku close down. Riku almost losing possession. Kareem gets it back. Nima in a central position now. Majid closing him down. Nima gets it down to Sherab. Another cross. Well cleared off. We are into the final 3 minutes of regular time. Paro FC need to get that equalizer now.
Well, just moments ago, it was Riku on the ball. Took too much of time. Should have passed earlier. You cannot hold the ball more, especially when you're being pressed by 2 opposition players.
There's the fresh leg. Purba came off the bench and acrobatic. Clever move! Asante almost capitalizing on that moment. ABDYSH-ATA gifting the 3rd equalizer. Couldn't make it happen yet again.
Well, it will be a throw-in for Paro, but at the moment is Ruslan Amirov who is down. The goalkeeper. What a chance that was. And heroics of Evans Asante. He kept running till the end. Could have squeezed the goal out. For the luck of the goalkeeper, it is still a lead for ABDYSH-ATA as we enter the last few minutes of the game. This happened moments earlier in the game. There was a chance, slow pass by Bailey. Got his legs on the ball but couldn't release it quite on time. Was too far from that.
Amirov, his debut for AFC ABDYSH-ATA in this Challenge League. Had a brilliant performance until now, has been kept busy most of the time. Paro FC still have a whole lot of work to do. Riku, good first touch. First time cross, cleared away to safety by Tursunov. He wasn't taking any chances, even if there wasn't any red shirt behind him. Corner for Paro FC.
It's the 89th minute of the game. Paro with this heavy pouring rain. Can they pull the equalizer again?
Kinga came off the bench. He did get a goal down there when they played the preliminary. Can he make it happen yet again? Kinga cross whipped inside, far post. Seemed like that was Tagore with the hands on his head. He knew he should have done better.
Another substitution for ABDYSH-ATA. It will be Kozolov who will be coming on.
We are hearing the chants getting louder and louder on the stands as the fans are chanting Paro FC, Paro FC, because they know Paro FC has what it takes to make things leveled at here.
Let's have a look in the replay. The previous chance for Tagore. That might have come off the head of his opposition, but there was no appeal. Might have got the last touch. Tagore.
Kareem. Nima sets it down the line to Riku.
5 minutes of extra time have been added in the game.
Another chance. Zhenishbekov and the fresh leg. Kozlov couldn't make the most out of that situation. They had clear chance. Sherab had committed. He was on the ground. Clear space. Fortunate for Paro FC to not concede this time.
Well, I thought that was an offside for ABDYSH-ATA when they got the ball and started moving forward. Surprising, it was not.
Riku, Nima joining the attack. Redwell back in possession of ABDYSH-ATA now. They've got numbers up in front. Several options. Kareem, brilliant defensive work. Gets it back to Gelton. Clears that away. can't keep it on Kinga's foot. We are into stoppage time.
ABDYSH-ATA move on forward on another attack. And that will be a throw-in for ABDYSH-ATA.
This will be for the very first time if the game ends with this scoreline in Paro FC's second appearance without a single win. But we have still a lot to play for. This could be anyone's game. Split seconds matter in football. Results change in a matter of seconds as ABDYSH-ATA are another long range effort straight to Gelton. Time is running out. Gelton gets it up straight. Asante making that run. Cleared off by Trusanov. Manji sets it on the wing. Sharap read that well. Another pass down the line. Flag has stayed down. Gelton read that well. Came out of his line. Cleverly leaves it. Time is running out. They need to get things quick as possible.
Into the 93rd minute of the game. It has been an amazing journey, this AFC Challenge League here in Bhutan. All the teams, Paro, they are looking for the goal. Equalizing goal. They want to salvage a point.
Riku with a low foot cross. Asante. Tagore is there. He has got options at the back. Tagore. An awkward situation. Had better options with his teammate. Sure up. But that's Kinga down the line. Still Kinga. Left foot cross. Still Tagore. A back heel. Straight into the hands of Amirov.
Well, he managed to flick the ball, but no much power in that. Had it gone with pace, might have been a goal.
Would have been a beautiful goal if that went in. ABDYSH-ATA now in command. They have had chances. They have made the most out of it. Paro FC did get several chances early on before ABDYSH-ATA got the lead. Still, Paro FC looking to equalize in this final dying moment. There's another chance. Shot from distance. What a save. Amirov still not out of danger. Nyima trying to get it to Evans Asante. Imamovic. Retwell given away. ABDYSH-ATA driving it forward now. Look at the numbers they have. Sets it in the middle. Yuta Suzuki is there. Kareem keeps it alive.
Well done there by Uta Suzuki. Nima, he had to give the ball back to Kareem. He was waiting but tried to make that fancy turn.
Evans Asante up against Imamovic. Gets the ball in. Another chance. Tagore down the line. Riku Ichimura, the Japanese, once again gets up in the moment. Does it again. Did it earlier. Gets his brace. The equalizer for Paro FC has come, and what a moment, what a time to get the equalizer. 3 for Paro FC, 3 for ABDYSH-ATA.
Riku with a brace. Riku 3 in this competition, 2 in this fixture, and right on the brink of full time, and that was the last attempt of the game where Riku finally managed to break. Another goal for him, another goal for Paro. They go out with their heads held high. They will not mind the position in the table. What a fight Paro FC has put on. What a fight ABDYSH-ATA has put on. Paro FC, they were trailing twice. They came back twice. In the first occasion, it was a 2-goal deficit. And it was Riku with the second goal of the game for Paro. And finally, right on the brink of the whistle for the end of the game, the Japanese superpower Riki Ichimura scores for Paro FC, leveling the scoreline.
What a match, Avash, what a match. What a match to end this AFC Challenge League. Final match day, final game. Paro FC versus FC ABDYSH-ATA. 6 goals we have seen. This is the only game we have seen a high scoring goal line. Riku will be remembered. His names will be echoing on the lips of all Bhutanese. Guy has done it. He will walk away being named as the top scorer in this group stage.
Well, this is a story for Riku to tell. Story for Paro to tell. What a game this. Paro FC trailing by 2 goals in the first half. Equalized in the first half thanks to that man Riku with the second goal. And finally, when it looked like they would lose all 3 group stages matches, they finally find a way out. Riku Ichimura scored the equalizer once again, and this time it was right on the brink of full time.
Both FC ABDYSH-ATA from Kyrgyz Republic and Paro FC from Bhutan shares the spoil out here, shares the point. The full time score: Paro FC 3, ABDYSH-ATA 3.
Well, it is time for us commentators to sign off, and what a season we've had. Would like to thank all our team, the broadcasters, the camera person and everyone. A special thanks to Bhutan Football as well as Paro FC, and to you, my friend Tenzing. You have been a great company, and I wish all the very best to Bhutanese football, Paro FC and you too. I hope to sit in the commentary box with you in the days to come, and I hope you'll come to my country Nepal soon.
Likewise, brother Avash, it has been an honor, privilege and wonderful scenes out here in the commentary box. And what a match to wrap up our AFC Challenge League campaign in Bhutan. Wonderful scenes. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And I'd like to acknowledge everyone like Avash did for making this possible against all odds. Thank you, Kadinche and Tashidale.
Good night, goodbye. See you next year with greater energy and greater power. Bye-bye.
Walk us through. Walk us through. Got 2 equalizers. Walk us through what he was feeling there. Riku Ichimura.
Hello everyone, I'm with the player of the match, Ritu of Paro FC. First of all, Ritu, congratulations for your 2 goals.
Thank you.
So how happy are you with your goals that help Paro FC see the comeback?
Yeah, today so very tough game, but so everyone is so more hard work. Yeah, so I'm so happy. Thank you.
Ritu, like, what was running through your mind after scoring the equalizer just before the final whistle?
So I just running, so coming ball, so I goal. Thank you.
Ritu, once again, congratulations and all the best for that.
Thank you so much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the post-match press conference of the final match of Group A of the AFC Challenge League here at Thimphu, Bhutan. So the final match was played between ABDYSH-ATA and Paro FC. The final score, ABDYSH-ATA 3 and Paro FC 3. So I'm joined by the head coach of Paro FC, Mr. Pushpal Sharma. Coach, a point in your final match of the group stage. So can you run us through the overall performance from your boys?
I think in all three games, statistically, we were doing very well. But then, nevertheless, this football, ultimately the team that scores the maximum goals win. Last game, boys displayed good resilience, patience. Initially, we were in a hurry, but then I think later we got control of the game. And then, yeah, 1 point to take home.
Coach, hello. So, not the result we would have wanted to end the AFC Challenge League. Nevertheless, I reckon the viewers fully enjoyed this game. Me doing commentary, I think this would have been one of the best games I have done commentary on. Nevertheless, like you mentioned at the end, it is the team who scores the most goal who walks away with all 3 points. Now, when Paro FC conceded that third goal and it was all Paro FC attacking and having more goal scoring opportunities, do you think the attackers were losing focus, or do you think the climatic conditions or the slippery ground conditions were stopping them from capitalizing on those, or what do you think was missing, especially in that final third, to execute those chances?
I think definitely both the teams were struggling the same in the attacking third. Nevertheless, I think we created a lot of chances in the final third, but we were not clinical enough to finish the game. Yes, I think the weather condition or the rain could be one reason, but definitely I think from very good goal scoring spots, I think 2 times we hit the woodwork. So yeah, this could be also one condition that we could consider for not being able to execute it clinically.
So, Coach, from what we saw on the screen, Jeffrey Baltus all of a sudden had to be taken out, and Gelson did live up to the expectation until that third goal came in. Nevertheless, 3-3 draw out here, points earned. Now, there were some individual brilliance in the team as well, especially Riku equalizing in the final dying seconds of stoppage time. So what do you make out of Riku's personal performance? I know it is a team game, everyone played a good role, but how impressed are you with Riku's performance today?
I think what Riku was doing is something for all the Buddhist coaches to watch. He was spinning 6 feet 3 inches defenders with just a very small stature. It doesn't mean that we cannot compete at the international level, but it clearly signifies that if we are trained well, if we can train, if you can do individual training, and then if you can really focus on the individual qualities of a player, I think Bhutan has a huge scope to produce players like him, at least for South Asia.
Okay, cool. So I have 2 questions. So first question is on team resilience. ABDYSH-ATA came back strong after your early goals. How did the team handle the pressure, and what were the key lessons from this match?
I think initially, I think ABDYSH-ATA was playing very fast, and then our players tried to do the same. I think we were able to control the game after conceding only 2 goals early within a span of 16 or 17 minutes. We were able to slow down the game, and then only we were trying to push the ball forward at the right moment. I think slowing down the tempo of the game helped us to gain control till the first 45 minutes.
Okay, so my second question is on the future plan. With such an intense match today, what are your expectations for an upcoming AFC Challenge League fixture, and how do you plan to improve results?
That's a very good question. I think the last match ends today. Our hope of qualifying has ended with it. Nevertheless, I think we need to sit, we need to review what happened here administratively, technically. We need to review our matches, and then also to go forward. At the moment, we cannot speak out like how we are going to prepare, because it could be either a away match or a home match. With already hosting the AFC Challenge League group stage twice, I do not know if AFC will allow us to host next year as well. But it will be totally determined by, our preparation will also be determined by whether we will be playing at home or whether we will be visiting the other teams in away matches.
Coach, can you tell us the lesson learned from this AFC group stage and message to the fans supporting Paro FC?
I think the team struggled from the first match till the last match in the absence of a proper clinical striker. You might have already seen that we were trying to use players who are playing wingers as a proper number 9. That really, at this level of the competition, that really doesn't help. I think the first and foremost thing is to identify a clinical number 9 up front. Trying to hunt for a proper number 9 in Bhutan would be very difficult. So definitely a foreign player maybe. And then also, like, we really have to do squad planning for next year. Paro FC had a lot of challenges of replacing players. I think Paro FC brought in almost 17 to 18 players in the whole span of BPL and AFC Challenge League group stage and preliminary stage. I think we need to focus on team engineering, and then we need to focus on how we do the recruitment process, both for Bhutanese as well as the foreign players. I would like to thank the Bhutanese fans, Paro FC fans, for wholeheartedly supporting even in the rain. Your support means a lot for the success of the club and the success of football in Bhutan. We would like to request you for same support in the near future, even to our national teams. And then, though we were not able to deliver the results as expected, but the support from you keeps our hopes alive.
Coach, thank you for joining us, and I'd like to wish all the best of luck for future endeavors. Thank you. Good evening once again. Welcome back to the post-match press conference of the AFC Challenge League Group A here at Thimphu, Bhutan. We are done with the final match of Group A between ABDYSH-ATA and Paro FC. So the score is tied at 3-3. So for this press, I'm joined by the head coach Khurshid and the translator Baekto. Coach, a point in a final group stage match. So can you run us through the performance from your boys against Paro FC?
Ну, во-первых, хочу также поблагодарить Бутан за теплый прием, за хорошую организацию турнира, за то время, которое мы провели. Нам очень здесь понравилось. Ну, что касается игры, сегодня была тяжелая игра. Бутан очень хорошая, сильная команда. Так получилось, мы заработали 1 очко. Ну, ничего страшного, двигаемся дальше. Будем готовиться.
First of all, we want to thank host side, Bhutan side, for a warm welcome, for a good hospitality and organization here in this competition. Yeah, today was a tense game for both teams. In the end, it's draw. Of course, we wanted the best for us, but today we got 1 point, and we look forward.
Coach, although the result doesn't matter in terms of the points, so would you say that you got a point, or was it a 2-point loss for your team?
Ну, если честно сказать, в этом турнире нам в первых 2 матчах не повезло. Мы должны были выигрывать все матчи и набрать 9 очков. Но это футбол. По сегодняшней игре я хочу сказать, что мы потеряли 2 очка.
Yeah, of course, in first 2 games we lost 6 points. We were, of course, we coming for this tournament to get all these points. I get 3 wins, 9 points maximum, but unfortunately we couldn't get. Luck was not on our side in these 2 games, and also today we could say that we lost 2 points because of course we wanted to win today.
Hello, coach. So full-time score 3-3 for FC ABDYSH-ATA against Paro FC in your final match. So it didn't go as you had planned, but now coming to weather conditions, were you a bit intimidated because it was raining continuously today? Maybe you might have played in this with similar weather conditions before, but I think both the teams were struggling, as well as the slippery conditions were in favor of your team at points. So do you think the weather conditions did play a role in today's result, the 3-3-1?
Нет, погодные условия не повлияло на исход матча, так как мы начали хорошо, мы забили 2, мы еще могли забить. Ну, будем смотреть, анализировать игру.
Yeah, to be honest, the weather conditions didn't impact so much on the game, because we were able, under these weather circumstances, to score first and second goal, and we were about to score next goal, but we were not able. So weather conditions were equal to both sides.
So, coach, at the end, you did get the lead back, the 3rd goal, before Paro FC equalized through Riku in the stoppage time. So do you think your players were a bit too intimidated to get the 4th goal to seal the deal, or do you think they lost focus in the back line because you conceded in the final dying seconds right after the goal, the whistle went on? So do you think the back line was losing focus, or they were too intimidated to go forward and seal the deal and make it 4-1 or 4-2?
Ну, после того, как мы забили 3-й мяч, получается, у нас структура игры сломалась, организация игры сломалась. Мы заменили еще 2 игроков, и эта организация игры сломалась, поэтому мы не смогли довести матч до победного.
Yeah, in the end, as you noticed, we made substitutions, so somehow the system and organization was lost in the end of the game when we scored third goal, because there were players who were not able to continue the game. So that's why we changed them. Yeah.
Coach, any messages to your fans and supporters?
Да, хочу поблагодарить наших болельщиков. Они проделали долгий путь, приехали поддержать нас, но, к сожалению, мы не смогли их порадовать. Вот. Еще хочу поблагодарить наше руководство, президента клуба, вице-президента за созданные нам такие условия. Хочу попросить прощения за такой результат. Но ничего, это футбол. Будем выявлять наши ошибки, проблемы, работать над ними и готовиться к следующему сезону.
Yeah, first of all, we want to thank our fans in our country and also here who come fans, made the long trip to support us. And secondly, we want to thank our president, our club, who made a big help to us to come here and to have this tournament. Of course, it's football. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result we wanted, but we will analyze and work for the future.
Final question, Coach. So today we did see Ruslan Amirov get his debut, was started in this Challenge League. So how happy were you with his performance? We could see him quite busy making those saves and really included in the game. So what do you make out of Ruslan Amirov's performance today?
Ну, Руслан Амиров, он является нашим основным игроком номер один. В чемпионате в основном он играл, он команду спасал, выводил вперед. Но, к сожалению, приехали сюда, и он себя неважно чувствовал, и поэтому мы поставили резервного вратаря. К счастью, на третью игру он восстановился, вышел, он показал свою игру, свои возможности. Я думаю, он сыграл на своем уровне.
Yeah, as you mentioned before, Ruslan Amirov is our initially it's our first choice goalkeeper. Most of the season he was the one who played most of the games in starting 11, and he did quite well. He had a good season. But coming here to Bhutan, he had some problems, so that's why health problems. So that's why we were forced to put the second goalkeeper. But in the end, fortunately, third game he was able to play, so we gave him chance today.
Coach and Victor, thank you for joining us, and I'd like to wish all the best of luck for the future endeavors. Thank you.
What a beautiful tile!
Chori tiles. Beautiful tiles for your beautiful home. Available in a variety of Bhutanese designs.
Uniquely dedicated to classical Thangka paintings, Buddhist Art Gallery, premier destination for Thangka art.
DLK diapers, happy baby, happy you. Available in every size, for every stage.
We supply world-class kitchen solutions, creating unforgettable food experiences. Green Kitchen, from setup to service.
to ride? E-Track, Power Your Journey by JJ2.
Every bean carries the soul of Bhutan. Bold, smooth, and full of harmony. Mountain Cafe, more than a drink. It's a taste of home, a moment of peace.
From classics to trends, your garment hub. Penchu Central.
Look for the sign of convenience. The Big Mart. From daily needs to home essentials, everything you need is right here